So it looks like I am going to turn the sound off here. Yeah, hopefully this works. Okay. I'm going to I'm going to read a story. I don't know if you guys can hear me well. Let me check something. If we are good. Alright, hopefully, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. But, who knows? Alright. So, I want to read this story. It's a sad one. It's about a killing that happened in 2008, July 30th. A guy named Tim McLean. It's a Greyhound bus. So, you know. At 12:01 p.m. on July 30th, 2008, Tim McLean, a carnival barker, was returning home to Manitoba after working at a fair in Alberta. He departed Edmonton on board Greyhound Bus 1170 to Winnipeg. Before the highway, he sat at the rear one row ahead of the toilet. At 6:55 p.m., the bus departed from a stop in Erickson, Manitoba, with a passenger, Vince, described as a tall man, in his 40s, with a shaved head and sunglasses. Originally sat near the front of the bus, but moved to sit next to McLean following a scheduled rest stop. McLean barely acknowledged Lee, then fell asleep against the window pane, headphones covering his ears. So, according to witnesses, McLean was sleeping with headphones on when the man sitting next to him suddenly produced a large knife and began stabbing McLean. I gotta say where. So the bus driver pulled to the side of the road so that he and all the passengers could exit the vehicle. The attacker then decapitated McLean and dissuaded his head to the other passengers standing outside. The driver and two other men had attempted to rescue McLean, but were chased away by Lee, who followed them from behind. Lee then went back to McLean's body and severed his other parts. At 8:30 p.m., the Royal Canadian Mounted Police in Portage received a report on the stabbing on the Greyhound bus west of the city. They arrived to find the suspect still on board by the bus, being prevented from escaping by other passengers, the bus driver and truck driver, who had provided a crowbar and a hammer as weapons. The other passengers were huddled at the roadside, some of them crying and vomiting, as the suspect had earlier attempted to escape the bus driver. Not the bus driver, but the bus. Now, what's creepy about this is before this all happened, um, uh, Vince was at a bus stop, prior to the bus entering, because McLean Tim, he entered the bus first before, and two people on the side were walking right by the bus stop, and they noticed that Vince was, like, sitting with his eyes open and just stared into, like, blank darkness. Yeah, I kind of find that, like, disturbing. So yeah, the crowbar, the hammer as weapons, the passengers. Witnesses have observed the suspect stabbing and cutting McLean's body and his head. By 9 p.m., police were in a standoff with the suspect and had 7 special negotiators in a heavily armed tactical unit. The suspect eternally paced the length of the bus and defiled the corpse. Police officers then observed Lee eating the parts. Meanwhile, the stranded passengers were transported from the scene to be interviewed by the RCMP. So the officers reportedly heard Lee say, "I had to stay on the bus forever." At 1:30 a.m., the suspect attempted to escape the bus by breaking through a window. The RMCM arrested Lee after he was shot with a taser twice, handcuffed, and placed in the back of a police cruiser. Parts of the victim's body, placed in plastic bags, was retrieved from the bus, while his ear, nose, tongue were found in Lee's pockets. The RCMP drew criticism from members of the public who wondered why the police did not immediately board the bus and arrest Lee. Indeed, the officers did not at any time enter the vehicle. The victim's eyes and parts of his hair was never recovered and were presumed to have been eaten by Lee. At 10 a.m., Greyhound representatives took the other passengers to a local store to replace their clothes, which remained on the bus. They arrived in Woodlake at 3:30 p.m. that day to be reunited with family members and friends. So, that one, pretty sad. No. No, unfortunately, he was, released out of prison in, 2015. For some reason. So apparently the release for Lee was found not to be criminally responsible for the murder, and was remained to a high security mental health facility, where he was detained until release on May 8, 2015. That is so sad. They do have, like, a picture of, not like the evidence or whatever, but they have a picture of him sitting right by him before. So the family of Tim, filed a lawsuit against Greyhound. I just thought I would share that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go on with the game, because that is pretty stressful on me. If you guys want more, just suggest a story down below, whatever you want. It could be anything. Honestly, I don't care. But let's go ahead and continue this game, because I remember last time it kicked me out. But it was in a bad spot to stop, so here we go. Oh, let me, actually, when we go into the game, I'm gonna turn on, the sound volume so you guys can hear the game. I feel like that's much more, like, scary. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, higher, probably. Yeah, I don't want it too high. Okay. So, I'm a little confused. Oops. Oh shoot. I'm gonna close the door. Oh no. I forgot about this part. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm gonna go ahead and run around here. Hopefully. Blood. Okay. Let me go this way.
That we did. I'd say
So, oh, skip this part. So that story that I told you guys, I recently heard that not too long ago. But I was just like, you know, minding my business. But then, of course, I'm gonna find a key. I don't know if he has it or not. But yeah, I recently just heard of that story not too long ago. I would say like, I kind of find it ridiculous that they run league like that. But who knows? I can't say anything about it. That sucks. Okay, well, we're gonna try that again. Sorry if I did it multiple times. I haven't played this game for a long time. I'm gonna try. I can't do anything from because I haven't played this game for a long time.
just a moment.
No, I have to. No. Right? Oh, case file. I have to take this one out. I don't know if that's it. Alright, well, we can go that way. So we're gonna go this way. Oh, here we go. So yeah, here we go. Alright. Hopefully. Yeah, yep. Let's go up here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one down. And we are on the prison like block or whatever. Shoot. He's right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him come back around. I'm not so sure. I'm not 100% sure what he does here. I can't guarantee anything, to be honest. Shoot. Alright, here we go. Doing it. Let's go do it. Yes, got it. Get out pizza the hut. Literally. You literally out pizza the hut. Come on. Yeah, you can't get me, boy. Dude, what are you doing here? That guy is literally awkward. Behind the creep. Pretty awkward. Creepy. Appreciate it, man. Load.
What's this terrorist? The dead will reform the living!
Okay. This round, one out. It's free. It's right there. You can see it. It is literally right where you is. Okay, go upstairs. It's basically the last time to put it. You know? I think you're gonna get that.
flush with the rest of us.
This is gotta be my favorite horror game. Outlast 2. Outlast. I like it. Except for Resident Evil 7. I would say that's like hard to choose, you know? So we are gonna go up against the beginning. Soon. That's what I believe. Here we go. Yep. Good. New section, you know? It's a new section you look at. It takes you there. Okay. Flush the water by turning the 2 valves. So gotta hide behind these. Tip is to look behind and between because he actually can't see you. This guy's huge, you don't want to mess with this guy. Lol. So I'm not 100% sure what the valves could be. All I can say is that I have a bright idea. This one. I'm not so sure you can actually have. But you never know. Good. Good. Anyhow, thick. Be thick. You're pretty thick. I'm gonna give him that. You're pretty thick. So yeah. There we go. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Yeah, you didn't see me, okay? You did not see me. Bro, I am terrified right now. Shoot. This boy thick. You thick. You see that? You thick. That's pure thickness right there. No joke. You gotta kind of troll him a little, you know? Let him come back in here. Can't leave. What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, let him go for a little. Sometimes you gotta out-mountain the dew. You gotta out-mountain the dew. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But all I know is out-mountain the dew. I'm going to literally follow this guy. He's pretty cute. No homo. No homo. Alright. You're also pretty thick. But good flashy way. You know? Kinda neat. He's pretty cute. He's kinda melting. Pretty thick. This is why. You're friends of your own. Oh boy. Jeez. He's pissed. He's pissed. He's pretty pissed. So I know where the ladder is. Unfortunately, it's not going to be that easy to get. This guy mountains to do, you know, some sort of way. So I don't really want to run here. That put me in a bad spot. Oh, he coming back. He coming back. You do be coming back though. And you can't get me. This guy can't get me. No. This guy got through. In that cave. Yes. This guy's an idiot. Let go. You run. You can't run me. What's up, man? What an OG. What an OG.
You don't have to be scared of me.
I
can tell we're the same.
Completely normal.
You still know it's real. The doctor's dead. You know, right? Don't scare me. He died before he even started working here.
No, I don't want you reading. Chill. You ain't no drug dealer. Female ward or male ward? Male ward. That's completely normal. Get my go. is. Alright. Here we go. It's gonna be pretty epic. Epic Victory Royale sauce. Go. Extra battery. Yes, indeed, I'll take it. Lol. You're not supposed to be cursing. Yeah. I don't see a way or an opportunity to have satisfaction. Opportunity to satisfaction. Here we go. Right. Go. So, sewers. Yes and no at the same time. But you never know. No. No. So I'm not 100% sure that the big man is here, but I'm pretty sure that he's around here somewhere, trying to be homo. And you know me, I respect homos. But I'm straight, so I'm not going to risk it. His satisfaction desire is to catch me in a way I do not want to be cut to, or with, however you put it. ASMR. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, hurry up. Let's go. Let's go. Reach the ground floor from the male ward here. Okay, push. I think we are good, yes. We are good. Can go that way. I got one word. Kangaroo shoes. Yes. I want kangaroo shoes. Brand new.
You slippery little whore! Oh, fuck!
Alright. That gave me a mental facility situation. I don't features. Sometimes features more games.
Who's down there? You're not one of them, are you? Quick, get in the dumbwaiter if you want to live!
Okay.
You're the right choice here, buddy.
Okay, I shouldn't have done that.
Hey, you're that bullshit priest's guy, aren't you?
That really sucks.
As a witness or whatever, you must be exhausted.
I shouldn't have
Let's
done
take a
that.
break, huh, buddy? The old 2 martini
At
lunch?
all.
Have a little confab, blah, blah.
At all.
Heavier than you look.
Now
A little cardio wouldn't kill you. Okay, here we go, arms and legs inside the car at all times.
Mental patient of a doctor, he calls himself. And it looks like I am a patient to him. Now, of course, I'm not normal. That scene
You know, I love the mountain air up here.
You know,
you want to head out and take a stroll?
Even would be good.
Go ahead, I'll wait here. Go on, run for
Okay. Okay.
I'm in no hurry. No? All right. Nose to the grindstone, I like that. Okay then, right
No.
this way.
There's a part of me that feels like you could have used your foot. So let's try. No, you have to be stuck with this guy. It's weird. You know? Right. After I get to the room or whatever, he's going to do whatever to me. I'm going to end the stream. But I will be doing more than 3 streams.
You're putting that tongue to any use anyway.
Only thing I'll have to do.
Truth be told, I was just tired of looking downstairs.
Nothing else. No.
Here we are then. Thanks so much for coming by. We'll begin your consultation in a moment. It'll just need a second to wash up and, movies. And it'll give us a chance to talk.
Take my camera and mock me. Oh. You fit?
You know, I'm a bit worried how much time you've been spending with Father Martin. I know. I hope you haven't been letting him confuse you with all this holier-than-thou Bible thumping. No offense to the man, but I sometimes worry he might just be a little bit crazy. It's understandable if you get scared. There's a doctrine of God as anything else. And God died with the gold standard. We're on to a more concrete faith now. You have to rob Paul to pay Peter. There's no other way. Murder is the simplest form, but what happens when all money's gone? Well, money becomes a matter of faith. And that's...
I'll turn it up.
That's what I'm here for. To make you...
Oh, just
believe.
Oh, just, yeah.
You paying attention? Don't pass that on me. It's a lot for you to absorb. There, right? Here's a way cheap here. We made a consumer into the means of production.
You can't play
This
guitar
thing
anymore.
is gonna sell itself.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I'll be playing more tomorrow. No. I don't know. I don't think I can, but that's fine. These bugs real quick, you know? Never know. These bugs can do you boo. No, it's a lot of bugs. That's okay, because it's a horror game. And somewhat makes sense. Alright. Y'all have a great night. And see you in the next one. Be there or be square.